This is a tag team contest, a match made over a time of 30 minutes, with 2 falls or submissions or knockouts to decide the winning team. In the red corner, on my left, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you first, from Fareham in Hampshire, give a warm welcome to Tarzan Johnny Wilson. And ladies and gentlemen, his partner from Worcester, will you say hello to Pete Roberts, the Super Destroyer? And now in the blue corner, their opponents. Ladies and gentlemen, firstly, will you welcome back from a very successful world tour, Giant HAYSTACKS. And ladies and gentlemen, his partner, of course, the heavyweight wrestling champion of the world, the mighty John Quinn.
Toured the world, Giant HAYSTACKS, just toured the world, and now he's come back to Britain to realize that we, as a team, are probably the biggest and strongest team in the whole world. The biggest and strongest team in the whole world. We will be undefeatable.
Well, we'll see how right he is. I expect you heard John Quinn there say that the heaviest, biggest, and strongest tag team in the world, we will be unbeatable. Well, we'll find out. I don't think there's too much chance of their opponents today getting near it, but on the other hand, you never know. Pete Roberts, a very clever wrestler, and Tarzan Johnny Wilson, an extremely strong man himself there in the middle, facing us. So they could bring a surprise, but I rather doubt it. The next 30 minutes will tell us. 2 falls, 2 submissions, a couple of knockouts, or, of course, disqualifications.
First session, commence wrestling.
And here we go for the first session, the 30-minute tag, and it's the big man himself, 35 stone 2 of Giant HAYSTACKS against Pete Roberts. Giant HAYSTACKS, who's just returned from a pretty successful tour of Canada, New Zealand, Australia. He had 42 matches in 5 months and was not defeated once. Mind you, I don't suppose anybody could reach him on several of them, but it's still a pretty good record. Now, Pete Roberts is going to try and reach him. You possibly remember a short time ago on television you saw HAYSTACKS versus Zimba, and as Zimba tried to reach him all the time and did a very good job at it. Pete Roberts is going to have to get high up, and those shoulder checks won't do him any good at all. He tags Johnny Wilson to try it. The flying tackle, and even Johnny Wilson goes. It's just like running into a brick wall, must be. He's going to try it again. So the big man, Giant HAYSTACKS, just holds his ground, gets his balance, and they bounce off. Even though Johnny Wilson is 16 stone himself, and Pete Roberts 15 stone 3, both big men in their own right. And he's had enough for the moment, and in comes Pete Roberts to try his luck with Luke McMasters, alias Giant HAYSTACKS. Better, that's better. He's timing it better now, and he's had enough for the moment, and it's in Quinn. No, it's Quinn for the first time versus Roberts. Oh yes, he went down too early, and it's a flying tackle to beat Roberts. And he's got him, caught him nicely. Can he hold him there? But not quite. It was the nearest thing there that I've seen Quinn taken so quickly, almost. Johnny Wilson now, with his Tarzan leopard skin trunks on, trying to see what he can do against the mighty John Quinn. Yes, perfectly legal. So the foot, 6'5½", 20 stone 6, John Quinn. Trying Johnny Wilson now on a first pinfall, but thrown off. Not too heavy by comparison to his tag partner, of course, Giant Haystacks, 35 stone 2, but still a heavy man at 20 stone 6. Full Nelson Quinn. Taking him over to his corner, and the tag. In comes Haystacks to take over the hold. And now then Johnny Wilson having trouble with his breathing, no doubt, as he's held right into the tremendous body of Haystacks. He can't be breathing too well there. The referee's breaking that up. That's the inside of the forearm, perfectly okay. Pete Roberts on his tag rope there, trying to get over to get a tag, but his tag rope, the length of it wouldn't let him reach. And he knows his partner's in trouble here. And of course these two big men are going to keep Johnny Wilson over in this corner as long as they can. It's the first time we've seen a hair pull from Quinn and a backdrop. Second illegal move. Still Quinn unable to understand why he can't follow up. If he gets his man down, what do I get him down for if I can't go at him when I do? But that's all in wrestling rules, not over here. Should have learned by now. Nice whip. Nice forward whip there by Johnny Wilson. And in comes Pete Roberts. Can he follow up the good work here? Judo man with his chops. He might make an impression. Nice turn, backhammer. Not often you see Quinn in a backhammer. 5 minutes gone in this tag contest so far, 25 to go. Inside of the forearm. And now with his back to the referee. Oh yes, caught him nicely. Robert's left knee got up into the stomach, but the follow-up illegal, but he still goes on as the referee is arguing in the other corner with Haystack, who's trying to get into the ring to help his partner. Headbutts and all sorts, inside hand shots. Beautiful stuff by Roberts going on here. Can he get a fall from this? And a tag. Johnny Wilson following up this. Can he continue the good work here? Oh, would the crowd go mad if they got a first fall here? It'd be lovely. And a tag. Quinn decides to let Haystack come in and take some of this. But of course Haystack comes in with a forearm smash to the head, and Johnny Wilson in trouble almost immediately. Too bad, after all the good work that Wilson and Roberts have done against the two big fellas. Just looked as though they could have got a surprise fall. Posting splash, the real splash there by Haystacks, and I'm afraid he won't get up from that. The first pinfall to Haystacks over John Wilson in just 6 minutes 43.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first fall of the match goes to the team of Giant Haystacks and Mighty John Quinn.
And Johnny Wilson in a bit of trouble here after that splash. Helped back to his corner by Pete Roberts and the seconds. And Max Ward very, very on hand to check this. They'll have to go on soon.
Second session, commence wrestling.
In fact, right now, second session, after about 7.5 minutes, and Wilson in real trouble, but by the law says he's got to continue. And Roberts from outside caught him. And Roberts in now with a drop kick. As Johnny Wilson is in trouble, gets out of the ring. I didn't see the tag, but it's allowed. And there's Quinn coming in now in a tag. Anyway, it's the Quinn and Haystacks partnership. One fall up at the moment. Roberts doing exceptionally well. Lovely body check. He got that one right. Yes, and that one. Getting the big man down on the canvas is something. And a flying tackle, but it's a clutch hold to Quinn, and it's slammed. But he stayed down too long, far too long. And didn't follow it up. Meantime, Johnny Wilson, the right of your screen there, you can just see him. No, just behind the referee, looking really the worse for wear on the apron of the ring. But it's Quinn going over the top now on Pete Roberts, and it could be a 2-0 win. It is. So in just 8 minutes, 37 seconds of this 30-minute tag contest, Haystacks and Quinn make it 2-0.
And ladies and gentlemen, by
Quinn, you know why I'm here. For one reason. I want my return, Quinn. So name the day. Give me the date now. Quinn, the champion's supposed to be a credit to the business, not a disgrace or a coward.
Good point, Mr. Bridges. Supposed to be a credit to the business, the heavyweight champion of the world, and he's not a credit when he pulls hair, etc.
well, I'm sure you heard that, Quinn. Bridges is only asking you for the date for his return match.
I've beaten everybody in England. Now I'm going to do it by a cruise.
Wayne Bridges wants the match
You
again.
haven't beaten me yet, Quinn. So name the day.
Wayne really, after that world title again, which he had before Quinn took it off him.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the winners of tonight's tag match by 2 clear falls, Giant Haystacks and the champion, John Quinn. And your appreciation, if you will, for the losers, the Super Destroyer and Tarzan General.